Most of us really value our independence. We like to have a choice about what we do, when we do it, and how things get done. It's good to have some control over our own activities, isn't it? So we might think that when Jesus in his ministry comes to take on different roles in his mission, that he would want to do things his way, that he would want to make sure that things are properly done, whatever that might mean. And yet the gospel writers, those who record the life and ministry of Jesus in the Bible, don't tell us that's how it worked out. They tell us that he gathers round him a group of followers, friends, people who become his disciples, his apprentices, if you like, and he shares the jobs with them. He involves them, teaches them about collaboration and interdependence rather than independence. It seems that that's an important part of what it means to serve in the name of Jesus. There's a lovely example of this in John's Gospel where he records Jesus feeding 5,000 people. And Jesus shares the problem with the disciples, makes it a problem for the disciples to be involved with. And he even ropes in a young boy who's got some loaves and fishes. Quite wonderfully, Jesus doesn't say, that's nowhere near enough. The first thing he does is gives thanks to God for the small amount that there is. And it becomes enough. It's really sad that in much of the work the church has done for poor communities over its history, the church all too often has tried to do things to those people who are in need rather than doing it with them, rather than enabling them and helping them to collaborate. It's often taken things out of their control and disempowered people, perhaps with the best of intentions, but nevertheless it's not been helpful. It's lovely to see that what Hands at Work do in their work in Africa with the most vulnerable communities is to try and work with them, to give thanks for what is there, for the resources that are available. And they're trying to help them to work with one another and enable and empower them to take control where they're able to do that, to share that role with others in the community. I wonder whether we, in our work with the people who we meet in our communities and through our churches, whether we might learn to collaborate better, to learn interdependence rather than pressing our need and doing things to people. We may find that, like the boy with the loaves and the fishes, if we learn to collaborate with Jesus, that we can give thanks for what we do have and it becomes enough. Maybe we need to learn more about this idea of collaboration and interdependence.